Good morning. I started to cook some oxtails this morning, and so I thought I'd video to get you all some idea of what I season my food with. I already put in about 1/4 cup of this beef bouillon seasoning. I put in some black pepper to taste. I'm going to add, well, black pepper to taste. This here is rosemary, and I just put a little sprinkle of rosemary, about that much. I'm cooking a whole case of oxtails. Then I'm going to add some onion powder, and I'm going to put some sauteed onions in a little later. But this is onion powder for the little start, a capful. Then I'm going to add some Worcestershire sauce to it. Remember, I'm cooking a whole case. Plus, I'm going to put some stew beef in it when it's halfway done. I don't want my stew beef to overcook. Then I have some McCormick beef stew seasoning. I'm going to add that. Now remember, I'm not adding any salt at this time because of the bouillon has a lot of salt in it, and I used quite a bit. I like to use 2 packets of this. I already have some water down in it. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the top on it. Well, also, I cut up some garlic, about 6 cloves of garlic. Just chopped it up finely. I mean, not finely chopped, just coarsely chopped it up. Got about 6 cloves of garlic in there. I'm going to put the top on this. Let's see here. Go right on the right side now. I'm going to put the top on it. I guess, yep. I'm going to bring this to a boil. It's going to vent for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to put the pressure on it, let it cook for 10 minutes. Then I'm going to take it, cut the fire off, let it vent out and depressurize. And then I'm going to add my stew beef in it, and it should be done enough so the stew beef and the oxtail will get cooked at the same time. Normally I don't use a pressure cooker for this, but because I have so much, this is the largest part that I got that I can use it. So I'm going to use the pressure cooker. Normally I just boil it for maybe an hour and a half, and then I add my stew beef to it and boil it for another hour and a half, which would be 3 hours. Both meats should be done at the same time. But today I'm going to use this pressure cooker, be a little faster. And I'll be back with you when it starts to steam, and I put the pressure gauge on it. Like I said, I'll bring you back once the oxtails start to vent. If you can see that steam, that's the air that's venting from the outside. We're gonna do that for 10 minutes. And then after 10 minutes, I'm gonna place the lid of the valve on that. And I'll show that to you later. But right now it's venting. Got 10 minutes to do it venting. All right, our timers went off. It's been 10 minutes. It's steaming good. So now I'm just going to place the weight on it. And after it gets up to a certain temperature, just start rocking. And I'll let it cook for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. And I'm going to cut it off, let it depressurize. Then I'll open up and I'm going to add my stew beef in it, and I'm just going to cook it regularly on the stove. I'm not going to use a pressure cooker anymore. But I want to start this off to save time, and also because my oxtails were frozen after I cut them up, I washed them and put them in a Ziploc bag. And then when I got ready to use them, they was already clean, and I just added them to the pot and seasoned them. All right, get back with you shortly. All right, these potatoes are almost done, but they're really tender. I'm going to add, I got some of this brownie gravy mix. Add a little flour to it and water. I'll put this over here and make the gravy, make a little gravy roux, or a thickener. And then I want to add this to the oxtails, and then pour over the stew beef. Let it simmer down just for a little bit more. Now I know this is just, you know, I'm not trying to, just trying to get this so it won't be that thick once it get in here with the, we have a lot of gravy still, so it won't be quite that thick. I'm not gonna mix it anymore. Put it to the side and bring my oxtails over. Just bear with me. Take this lid off. There's still gravy down in here, juice down in here. So I'm going to add this. Like I tell you, my hands are pinky, it's a little sore, so it's kind of hard for me to grip. Mix this up a little bit. I'm gonna make sure that my oxtails stayed on the bone. Some of them are falling apart, the smaller ones, for the most part, they stay on. And because I don't want to put all of that gravy or juice over there before I know whether or not I need to thicken up some more, I'm going to take the stew beef and scoop them out and put them over into the pan. I knew this was not going to be enough stew beef to feed everybody who's probably going to come over today. And so I had to go in the freezer and get my oxtails out. Hindsight, I should have brought 2 packs of stew beef. But I'm really a stew beef lover. I like oxtails, but I can only eat one. For some reason, they don't sit well with my stomach. I mean, it's like they digest enough. I don't get sick or anything like that. It's like they stay in the processing of my stomach too long. The stew beef doesn't treat me that way. And so we're gonna get all the stew beef out of here. Instead of a messy cook, I just choose to do most of my cleaning at the end, so I don't get wore out. Most people clean as they go. That's their prerogative. Like I told them, when the flour falls on the counter, it was clean, so it didn't dirt up the counter by falling on it. Only thing it did was make it look unpleasant. Sugar fall on the counter. It was clean when it fell. It wasn't on the floor. So I'm gonna put this to the side. If I get a chance to use that gravy, if I don't need it all, that jus, to make some more gravy. Let me bring you over here just a little closer into the pot, because that's what I'm working with. I guess you can see. So I'm stirring it, let it cook, come to a boil a little bit. I'm probably gonna need a little bit more juice from the pot over there. For the most part, it's done. I'm gonna let it come to a ball first before I add any more liquid. But I can tell right now, I'm gonna need a little bit more liquid. Seems a little tight already. It's not even come to a ball. But we'll wait and see. I'll bring you back shortly.